everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Faith. Thank you so much for being here. Today I am doing a makeup tutorial inspired by the camouflage fall trend. One of you guys had requested a while back to do like a cool toned fall makeup look. I know most fall makeup looks are warm tones, so I thought that that would be a really interesting idea, and I was kind of trying to figure out what fall look I could do that was cool toned, and the first thing that popped in my head is camouflage, like greens and cool toned browns and things like that. So that is how we came up with this video idea. I hope that you guys like it. If as you watch you do like what you see, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All you have to do is hit the red subscribe button. It's totally free, and then if you want to be notified when I upload a video, just tap the notification bell. That will give you a pop-up notification whenever a video of mine has been uploaded. Other than that, let's get right on into the video. I have a couple different shadow options. I pulled out my Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture Palette because of this color right here. It's called Destiny. I have this single shadow from Anastasia. This is called Emerald. And then I also have a new single shadow from Makeup Geek. This is from their fall release. This is called Leafing So Soon. To start, I'm going to go into Subculture. I know this shade Destiny is definitely what I'm going to want to eventually put in the crease, but just to build us up to that, I want to take Dawn. I just want to get a little bit of a base down before we go right in with that green shade. Now that that is set in, I am going to take a more definer little blending brush. This is from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into that shade Destiny, that really nice kind of army green shade. Just be really careful and start to put this right in the crease, lower than the shade that we just put down. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, hopefully you can see a little bit better now. Sorry about that. You may be able to see it. It is kind of difficult to work with. I can't remember if I used this shade in any of my Subculture palette tutorials. I think I did 1 or 2 tutorials with this palette. To deepen that up with a little bit more green, I am going to go into that Anastasia shade that I showed you guys. It's like not showing up at all. I'm very confused. I'm going to use my finger with this shade. There we go. I think I'm just going to use my finger to get it up all the way to the crease and just below that, and then all over the lid as well. You know what? I don't know. These shadows aren't working as well as I'd like. I know that one of the Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection palettes has green in it. I was not really a fan of these, but let's just see. What honestly is the difference between these two green shades? So I'm going to go with Top Secret because it looks slightly more cool toned, and that is in the Armed and Gorgeous palette. We will see if this performs better. Oh yeah, that actually instantly is better. As you guys know from my tutorial on all 4 of these and my review of the swatches, these aren't my favorite formulation, but I have to say this is actually going on a lot nicer than the Subculture one was. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. Like, I'm getting a lot more pigment off. So I guess that was a bad choice. So just disregard the Subculture little adventure we took. Now what I'm going to do is take this shade from Makeup Geek that I talked about. It's called Leafing So Soon. And I'm going to take that on my finger and just pop that right on the inner portion of the eye here. Oh yeah, that is really stunning. I'm going to wet this and see if I can get even more intense color. Oh yeah, that's even shimmerier now. Shimmerier, is that a word? And I'm going to go back into the, what is this called? Armed and Gorgeous palette, and go into Prowl just very lightly to deepen up this outer portion right here. I'm gonna go into Agent up here and just take this right up here. Just warm it up slightly. I know this is kind of like a cool toned fall look, but I need a little warmth just to make sure our eyes don't look dead. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to take some liquid liner. I'm going to use this from IBY Beauty. It is their Jet Black liquid liner. I'm just going to line the top lash line and do a little bit of a wing. Wing is on. Now I'm going to coat my lashes. I'm using the Glossier Lash Slick mascara. I really like this. It's never clumpy. And for falsies today, I am using the Flutter Lashes Captivating Lash. So they look like this. Nice and big and fluffy. There is the look with the lashes on. I'm just going to finish off this eye and then hop back on to finish off the rest of the face. Okay, so both eyes are done, at least the tops. We still have to do the underneath portion, but first I want to do foundation and concealer and all of that. So I am going to use the Hourglass Vanish stick or something like that. I like it because it kind of has like a satin finish. I'm just using the Sigma flat kabuki brush. It's the F80 to blend this all in. For concealer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. I've really been liking this these days, at least. I've been using this concealer. I'm going to use my sponge and just blend that out. I think I said this in the last video where I used this concealer, but what I love about it is how easy it is to blend. Like, it just blends so seamlessly. Sometimes the Tarte Shape Tape is thicker and drier, so it sits right down wherever you put it. This blends out a lot easier. Okay, to set down the under eyes, I'm going to go back into the Glossier Wowder Powder. The thing that's so great about this is it has this mesh sort of thing, so you just tap that and powder pops up. So you don't even have to use the cap and get the cap all dirty and messy. It's really easy. For the rest of the face, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals foundation powder. Just take my big fluffy brush. I need to stop talking when I swirl powder around. For contour, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Whoop. I'm going to go into a mix of these two shades. And I'm going to use my favorite contour brush. It's the 966 from Delium. I just kind of go back and forth and go right up here, like right underneath the cheekbones. And I start way far back and just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then once most of the product is off, I start to bring it down. I definitely contour more in the fall and winter. I don't know why, I just feel like in this that side went way darker than it was supposed to. So you know what we do? We just blend it away. Nobody'll know. Perfect. I am going to take some of this up on the forehead as well. These are my favorite. Hello. These are my favorite contour powders by far. They're so good. I'm going to take a little bit of contour down my nose. I haven't done a nose contour in a while. Take a very small pencil brush, go straight down. And then I'm going to clean this up with the light shades in the palette. I'm going to use a dry sponge for this. I just find that I get more product that way. So I'm going into this shade and this shade. They're the two lightest. And then I'm just going to draw down the sides. It slims the nose a lot. This part is even more important. And then why not? Let's carve out our cheek contour. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit on there while we do our blush. I was like, what am I gonna do next? So I actually have a new blush from a new brand. It's Mana Kadar Beauty. I mean, they're not new, they're just kind of new to me. I think I might have tried a couple other things in the past, but I don't use them a lot. This is their 3-in-1 highlight, blush, and shadow, so you can use it in any of those ways. I'm going to use it for blush today. I like that it has a shimmer in it, but I like that it's cool toned and tan. I think it'll go with the whole camo look, if you know what I mean. It gives the cheeks a little bit of a glow, which I really like. So I'm going to add a little to the nose. I'm going to swipe away my baking. I don't really want it on there too long. I don't want it to be too intense. So I'm going to go back into the Armed and Gorgeous palette and use the green shade Top Secret right along the lash line. And then I'll kind of smoke that out, blow it out with a lighter shade. And let's go back into the Subculture palette because I actually really did like this Dawn shade. I really like this shade underneath the eyes. It gives like a hollowed out eye look. It kind of looks like eye bags, but I kind of like it. And now I'm going to take a black liner from Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 waterline eye pencil. It's in the black shade, and I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to go into this black eyeshadow from a different Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault Collection palette. This is Dark Magic. And just take an eyeliner brush and make sure that that black liner is going to stay put by stamping this on top of it. You can take any black eyeshadow to do this. You don't need to have this palette. Okay, I'm going to add some lower lash mascara, just going back into the Glossier Lash Slick. I really like this for lower lashes too, because like I said, it really separates them out. It never gets clumpy. Clumpy bottom lashes is just gross. Okay, I'm going to spritz my face so that we can do highlight and make sure it's really impactful. I'm just going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray. I'm going to pat that down with my sponge like I always do. It makes your skin look like skin again to do this extra step. For highlight, I'm so excited to dip into this. This is new from Sleek, I believe. It's their Copper Plate highlighting palette. So gorgeous. This looks like fall to me. I'm going to take this little angled brush like this and go into this gold shade. Is anything coming off? There we go. Okay, maybe you need to like scrape off the top layer. I'm not sure. There we go. It's pretty. I like the gold for this because I think it goes with the camo theme. I'm going to take some on the nose. Cupid's bow. That just make my Cupid's bow a dark color. That might be a little dark on me, that highlight. Maybe that's why it wasn't showing up good. Okay, I'm going to take these clips out and we're going to do lips and then we're done. For lips, I wanted to do something super nude and like tan. So I picked out the IBY Beauty shade lipsticks in Beach Please. This is like a liner lipstick, and then I'm going to top it with the Carroty Lip Wax in Sugary Sweet. So first let's just line the lips. That is nude, all right. Now going into the Sugary Sweet Carroty Lip Wax. This is a matte liquid lipstick. I don't think I've actually put this on. Ooh, that is a perfect tan nude. I really like this. I think that goes perfect with this look. I'm super happy with this lip choice. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be too like nude and tan and make my lips look super dead, but I don't think it does. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished camouflage, cool toned fall makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And for the bonus entry for the September giveaway, if you're new to my channel, check out the giveaway. I'll link it up here somewhere so that you can enter. But for the bonus entry, comment down below what type of makeup look you would like me to do next on my channel. So it could be a drugstore tutorial, a certain like color scheme if you want to see that, just some sort of makeup tutorial. What would you like to see? Let me know down below in the comments and that will count as your bonus entry. I I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!